I got dreams of being over action movie, yeah. Listen, babe, so do you think I'm cool with yay? Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got me, we don't bet with ain't odds. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Fuck you off.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money
What up?
stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the racks with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American.
I'm about to blow your ass up.
You know, give it that long face, give it
No money, no class, look at them.
stronger together.
Look at them. Gotta make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2
Fuck
jobs.
you.
It was
I
hard
ain't
for
gonna lie,
us.
but you might be because you know how to do it.
They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools.
There ain't no might in it.
Lots to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first one came, and shawty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist.
What's going on, everybody? It's Eric from the back here, and in today's
You know
video,
how the average.
a really
Girl, you
interesting
know
way
I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
defense now.
I'm the American dream.
Look at is, maybe it seems great.
Hey, Fox.
Makes sense.
What up?
Hey, man,
More so the philosophy.
I think nothing was point.
Yep. I don't know about that though. The coach, I wouldn't trust the coach. Oh. Yep.
Another day in the USA, just another day in America. The system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. We see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit.
Staying in the pocket, feeling pressure, making
Watch you get your put it on all kinds of stuff.
there yet.
Put it on Twitter and YouTube.
A lot of the time throughout the game is
I'm the American dream.
Man, you garbage, man. Fuck no. I'm trying to see how I share it off of YouTube. Oh, I found out. Once I start sharing it, shit, now you about to see. I shared that shit on Facebook, right? Yeah. Now when they go on Facebook and they click on it, all they gonna do is take them straight to YouTube and they gonna hear us talk. Now when they go on Facebook and they click on it, all they gonna do is take them straight to YouTube and they gonna hear us talk. Now when they go on Facebook and they click on it, no, it's gonna echo because it's me and you and I had it playing on my phone. Just letting you know, yeah, I'm screaming it for real. Oh man, I'm trying to talk modest now all of a sudden. Hey, how you doing, Tori? What you call it? Temp left. Fuck you too then, bitch.
Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome.
Nah, and this old lady, this is a little chickie that be playing Grand Theft Auto with me.
Steelers. On to get it started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone.
And the joke start early.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That nigga do that shit all the time, believe it or not. Hey, he don't know he know how to do that shit. But I notice every time, see on Randy, he get about 2 of them on Randy. He stay doing that shit. It's something that he doing and he don't even know he doing it. I'm telling you. Because he don't know how to play the game. Man, this with that, watch this defense. This is the defense he played on you the whole game. Watch. A cover 3 and a cover 2 invert. I know what he did to you, man. That's my defense. I showed him. You ain't running on it. You ain't running on it, period.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Damn.
They go screen. This is Ingram.
I had TJ sitting there, boy.
Lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead.
I was on that Corona earlier, bro. It's a whole totally different game, though. Prepare to ask for your rematch, nigga.
This is taken around the 12. That's going to go in the books.
No, sir.
55-yard.
You know he's not going to sit back there. I can't leave him back there. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Up back there. So what? Nah, he ain't worthy.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
And that's a run that'll energize.
Yeah, keep singing. Why you lie?
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
That's bro.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, what was that? No, man. Y'all ain't even let me run my plays, bro.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was
forced, and he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
Oh, no, I got a delay. No.
Down the 45-yard line.
No.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football.
I press him down and it ain't moving.
It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Man, I got a delay on the stick.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Breeze. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Everybody open, huh?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the
Nobody
Saints
reading the
touchdown.
backside.
Michael Thomas, 23 yards for the touchdown.
That was my fault
And
that I
the
put
Saints
put that
have
man in
taken
the middle
early
third.
lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh football here. And the Steelers that lost last week in Denver, it didn't hurt necessarily their playoff chances, but it did really hurt their chances for a first-round playoff bye.
Yeah, they're a game and a half up in the AFC North. They should be okay for their division. But when you talk about getting that open week at the end of a tough football season, everyone wants that. So
That boy can't block the seat. It's fucking life over there.
-4 turnover differential in the game, and they still had a chance late. Ben Roethlisberger threw an interception in the end zone, sealed their fate. A game we all expected them to win. A game they probably should have won.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12.
Damn.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that
Bad
is
pass.
incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On 4th down, here
Man,
comes the
started
Steelers
out
punter,
this
Jordan
shit
Berry
again.
to kick it away.
Hello?
Taken from just outside the 30.
Hello? Hello?
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Now a pitch out to Kamara. Finding some room at midfield. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
All right. Let's go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. time with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, 28 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game.
I ain't even playing this, man. Bro, I don't know what the fuck going
no
on.
answer.
Luck's good on the extra point.
So
And
tall,
make the score
man.
14-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
That ain't
they
the drive.
have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
He dropped it. He fucking drops it.
They'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really get exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's who's going to win the division.
What if I could have turned up?
We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses. KC with 2. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Got it, AB.
Picked off there, almost intercepted.
That nigga ain't catching off the tip.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. James has got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see,
Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. Get on up. It's push start time.
Because
Good
that has
running.
happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
You know I ain't never look. I just threw that fucking ball.
Looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header. Did you enjoy while digesting the turkey and pie?
Man, this ain't the way you play Madden, man. Like, this don't make it fun.
But, you know, you have the traditional ones. You have the Lions who host and the Cowboys who host, and the Lions hosted the Bears this year. And despite the fact the Bears didn't have their starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, how about what Chase Daniel did? They went in there and took the measure of the Lions for the second time in a 3-game span. And then the Cowboys against Washington. I thought that was a terrific game, and Dallas got a much-needed win.
Yeah, Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns, and all of a sudden they're sitting atop the NFC East.
Yeah, they're tied with Washington, and they split their season series. So a lot of football left to be played in that division. And, of course, we finished it all up. Atlanta at New Orleans. And House.
There he goes, Brandon Marshall. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Marshall, 80.
You have to give me a second. I gotta get guards, bro. I gotta get guards. You got this game. I'm live. He got me. That's 3 times in a row. The man is slaughtered. Roll you up one. I'm about to roll me up one, man. Send the invite. Set it up. Set the invite up. Yeah, dollar store in the front, though. Yeah. Fuck yeah, you gonna cook your food, nigga. That's the business. I'm going to get these cigars. I'll be back. Oh, boy, I'm hot. Boy, this nigga keep doing this shit to me. Man, fuck the light and you. I'll be right back.
And get you that Benz, turning that party up. Used to have it in my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. Yeah. For the homies. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Southside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Big J Rock go on 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friend, 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 friends. That black tooth though. Jump in. You might wanna keep scope. I win, 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 win. Forearm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These BBS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bear outside and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like, boop. Knew just what it was. The whole but gave it back, boop. 9/11, no mileage, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These ops ain't win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I let it load the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flat. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back, 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the that live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life and then the ape, man. come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the I got a girl, brat. She go to battle shit. I live with birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the I got a girl, brat. She go to battle shit.
Okay, I'm back to school. You, this is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she call me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my dog black, Rhythm Nation Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground? What's underground? Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why should I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, and yes, man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the cord. Hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that menu, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova, action movie, yay. Listen, babe, it's so good you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay with ain't ours. Chopsticks for beef, I'm shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, the way I bubble in the streets.
Because if you were bothering me, I would have told you were bothering me. I told you that already. You just wanted me to do what you want me to do, man. You ain't the boss. It's like you call shots. You know what it's for. It ain't for it. No, it ain't for the singing. Okay, you want to chill, chill. You know what it is. Take your shower. Go home, take your shower, cook, go to sleep off really good. That's what you want. Shit, you was gonna sleep good after. You was gonna sleep good after that. Man, I'm not talking shit, man. You know what's up? Send it. Send it. Damn, it's cold up there. cool. Who that is? Trish? What up? I'm about to bust this boy Sick Hustle game up. I'm broadcasting, you know, you gonna watch that shit. Let me call you right back. Hey, hold on. Man, send my shit. All that what we just played, man. Tristan on the real, my shit on YouTube. You can see that shit. That shit flukes, man. All that shit. Shit flukes, man.
I gotta play them, man.
You beat y'all played already?
Yeah, man. He can't let me come back.
Hey, I gotta scream in my shit. Hey, man, I'm tired of this nigga coming in my party and like he know my people. Hold up for one thing. Before I run this up. I don't know who this nigga think he is, bro. But I don't know where he come from with this shit out of the blue. But hey, man, you welcome to the club, man. But don't take that shit to your head, bro. Because you got that little victory. Man, you all, and all I'm saying, you all right, my nigga. Let a nigga come back instead of run the clock. But oh man, this man promoting this shit. Tristan, bro, listen to me. This is really somebody. I grew up with this man, bro. Now this man is the light, I am the dark side. Now I dominated him for years. And he finally beat me. Now all of a sudden the light is so strong. Man, I'm still put shade over that light. The dark side gonna always rule, man. Believe that. Now, if you want to be a part of a team, come join this team. Don't join that team. I see Temple. He a dick riding faggot. Temple gonna join the light. I don't want that nigga on the dark side anyway. That nigga kicked off.
Downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the
Man,
excitement of New Orleans as their Saints
I retired that nigga fucking passport.
And we're set as well as the Saints get.
I canceled that nigga fucking contract.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now this gonna be a game, I feel, bro. The last 3 games I played, Tristan, I played the nigga 3 games. That nigga blew me out all 3 games.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I don't give a fuck about that fool. We screaming. Fuck that fool. Hey, we broadcasting live too. They can hear everything we say. Damn. New dude.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
So you trying to say when I ain't nothing?
They try to quick hitter inside.
You say when you play these new dudes, y'all like y'all style, but like my style ain't shit.
And open up a crease and they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alright, that what you took it to, my nigga.
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Pick!
And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall.
Nah, man, you ain't never played that.
Field across the 45. A good pick up there at 22.
Nah, you gonna get the winner. You gonna get the winner. Most likely gonna be me.
When I get my
All you gotta do is join through the party.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Ready. Yellow lady. 21.
Breeze now. On the crossing route.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Breeze, maybe a free play. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. Throwing now is Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target.
Man, try to act like you on the phone and that why the interception came. You got to pay attention to these slick nigga moves. Fuck Jumbo. Yeah, it was on YouTube. You know, I go live big time, me.
First carry for James Conner.
Oh!
He's gonna make it out of the end zone. The push.
Man, I ain't make my fucking substitution, man.
Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play.
Man, I ain't make my fucking substitution, man. Ain't no way I would have did that, man.
Brandon, let's file this play away.
Man, restart the game.
It's going to be a tight game. Who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Restart the game, little boo.
And remember, following the safety, you give
Tristan, what? Hey, Tristan, you wrote that message.
from the 20 now.
What he wrote?
Hey!
OG, what?
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here?
I don't know who that is. Nigga just be coming through. But I ain't got it while I can see his message.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a real tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's going to look deep down the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
It's supposed to be picked off.
Out, incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Cameron Hayward able to get him for a loss of about 3. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will give us a very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it?
Yellow rice,
hey,
big
in this
chicken.
league, you take points any way you
so
can
yellow
get.
rice with big chicken, not barbecue.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I know what I just said. I'm just saying that you wanted yellow rice.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double.
So we used to be right last night.
Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Here's Roethlisberger. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off.
And nigga whooped my ass 3 times in a row.
Really
you know I'm about to bust him up.
watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication,
Dennis
and as he
LeBouf.
dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
Then tell
communicating,
being
there
a
he
dick.
is.
Then tell being a dick rider, faggot ass.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he's brought down at...
Alright. You a fucking lie to my Le'Veon wasn't getting that. Le'Veon would have ran a touchdown just now, you fucking silly ass. You talking shit. I'm gonna leave a nigga that running fucking 86 compared to a nigga running 92 in the game. Le'Veon would have burned everybody just now, nigga. He talking that shit. I would have burnt them niggas. Do a fuck what James Conner do. Fuck that little nigga. I start supporting that nigga when Le'Veon gone. But until Le'Veon gone, I ain't supporting. Trish, you still there, Trish? Lil Brown. Mr. Brown. He watching, guy. I can see somebody watching.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I'm going to beat you, man. You going to lose. Good. Oh, you an arrogant motherfucker.
So here's a 1st and 10.
It's still the same thing, motherfucker.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Open man right side of Smith-Schuster, complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a touchdown there on the short run.
Good shot, Juju.
Well, that was not quite the whole
now, how that man fumbled that ball after he passed the goal line?
1978, right?
After he passed the goal line.
Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him.
Man, look at that.
But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall into the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that Holy Roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown.
A safety and 3-point field goal. That's all the fuck he can produce. His offense can't do shit for him.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Hey, you in the... Man, I'm lucky. Disrespectful motherfucker.
Kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. fancy footwork. It's a foot race. 30.
Oh.
20. 10. Touchdown.
That nigga ran one back on me with Kamara.
A great play there with officially a 103-yard return. And
103 yards.
Cash in for 6.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner.
Hey, he a wide open gap. He ain't nobody to fucking get to him.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes
that nigga ain't even have to make no move.
You're exactly right. What's the old adage?
That nigga could have ran through the hole without a juke and everything.
And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
In the end zone. I was in there already.
So now the other return
Hey,
teams out there, they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Oh, man, stop it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field
I know I ain't
position,
crossed
led to a
the line.
touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now a play fake here on first down.
I told him the same. Oh! Oh!
Midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it?
I'm going to get it back a little bit at a time.
When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand the bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
That's why you lay down Bell. Can't nobody get skinny like that nigga. That nigga get skinny and get through that fucking seam, boy.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
That nigga run skinny.
That much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep, and he fires one that's intercepted.
Man, I knew that shit was going to happen, man. They did not let me click on that man to turn around. I knew it was going to happen when I couldn't click on it. That should be fake, bro.
This is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them
I think I need another. I really think I need another controller, man. I need to go get him while I have $24 too. I think I need another.
The free safety made the best play.
Yeah, I think I need me another controller for real.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
I think they're still on sale for $24. Brand new.
He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to wind up in there in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is.
Slow it down. Slow it down, Steelers. Slow it down. No forcing that.
Catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got
what they got?
First and goal.
Oh, I ain't know the same ring line is up. My shit on the Steelers. Just stay on the Steelers. I know we 86. I don't go flip through all the teams. rightfully they belong up there. But that's starting to make me think that this nigga here like to just play with 9 to 10. So when the Rams was 9, he was playing with the Rams. So what I have just figured out was this man here run after the hottest team. That's all I'm saying.
Here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll get it up the middle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete.
Bad play call, Pop. I knew that was going to be a bad play call.
And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
If you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're giving them 3, we just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw, it's Breeze. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's brought down.
I ain't know you mind pass, son.
Across the 20-yard line. 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Man, them motherfuckers hit me up
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
My bad,
the 25-yard line. Now, whistles come in.
Just get back.
A timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Own it, man.
For a gain of 31.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
As a pick.
Breeze now on 1st down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half
take that
number 1.
to my fucking 3.
Breeze now 8 of 11 in this first half.
I don't know what's going on with that, man. I know that. I've been yelling at it all day.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with
Real pick once again.
And it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1
And he had a touchdown.
So we've hit
And he had a touchdown.
halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Good shot.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Switching gears for a second to look at the NFL slate. You know, the bye weeks are now over, Charles, and if you had to pinpoint a couple of teams that are surprising you right now with where they're at, who would that be?
Well, I didn't think Washington would be in first place this late in the year, and they're still hanging in there. But 2 teams that really jump out at me. How about the run the Indianapolis Colts are on right now? And how well Andrew Luck is playing the quarterback position. We don't talk about that enough. They could very well win the AFC South. With the
inside spin. Touchdown.
Broncos. That's a gutsy win at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are still hanging in there, still hopeful for a wild card spot.
Now Roethlisberger, and this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Very dangerous pass. Nigga, I'm about to score on you.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting...
Hold on, what happened just now?
And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to
go man threw the ball underneath.
Score and erase that deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that...
Man, Antonio Brown had to be a different fucking... I'm going to start running my reads, man. I'm fucking myself.
There, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And this is complete. It's Marshall. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? On the counter, Ingram. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon.
Nah, this is what we do, Tim. You never just play. We never just had 6 hustle games. Just never had the Madden. This is what we do. We play Madden all day.
They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know, some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
And Lutz's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field.
They said roughing the kicker.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was
coming. Man, that shit fake, man.
Post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That's a bad tackling by me.
There in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Nigga ran the ball in with Drew Brees on him.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Every time I got him, that nigga pull off some old miracle ass shit.
And he'll get across the 20 before
every time I got his fucking ass, he pull off that old miracle shit.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
Of course.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll roll it, and it's a fumble.
Oh!
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. The linebacker,
but hey, I know that man was gonna fucking lay there and fumble that ball. He was wide open.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Man, a nigga with them fucking field goals,
They started
man.
to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
It's short.
They'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Easy stone, Pop. Easy stone. Take your time.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. They juked him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go again with Bell. Looking to find a lane, but he
Fuck
can't
that bitch
break
ass
it
nigga
at
right
the
there.
line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And
Boy, this game fade, bro, when it comes down to that shit, man.
Well, that incompletion has me thinking. Phillip Rivers last week, I know you saw this. You were working, but he only threw one of those that we just saw. One incompletion the entire game. His first 25 passes were complete.
It was so much fun because I actually saw a highlight, cut up.
Why you didn't register for Madden tournament?
25 straight. Mark Brunell had the record previously, 22 straight for Washington in 2006. He goes 28 of 29. And I don't know about you, but that almost sounds more impressive than if he's totally perfect for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That one blemish, right?
That one blemish really sets it apart and lets you know what he did. 96.6 completion percentage. Good luck trying to break that record, people.
It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down.
I can't. I ain't buying nothing. Ain't like I ain't gonna buy nothing. You asked me what I bought it. I ain't buying nothing yet.
Breeze throwing on second down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall.
Man, my children be wanting stuff like phones and shit. My old lady work at the phone place.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. And Lutz puts this one through. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
This bitch ass nigga, man. He field goal. I should have been taking my field goal. That'd been nice.
That's fielded in the
Tomorrow.
end zone.
I go with tomorrow.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Nah, they had a banquet today, nigga.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180.
They had a banquet at the Civic Center. We was off.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Big Ben and the Steelers with a
What up?
1st and 10 at their own 24.
I can't. Oh, I did.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
Something about sharing games, man. Like if he buy a game and you get it, or you buy a game, he can get it.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there.